My name is Tony Stanciola, and I work in student life as the advisor of Program Board at Valley Knights. Program Board at Valley Knights are facilitated by students and sponsored through Student Life. They put on great events throughout the year, and you really do not want to miss out on them.
I'm Eliza Landway. I'm a communications major, and this is my first year at SVSU, and I love it. And I joined Valley Knights like the first meeting because my friend talked me into going, and it's a lot of fun. What I love about Valley Knights the most is that you're involved from the very first second you show up. Instantly they're like, do you guys want to come make popcorn for our movies this week? You know, you can also help sign people in, you know, make friends with people. It's really fun because you get volunteer hours for it, and yet you're just basically making food and handing it to people. When we introduce movies, they're shown on Thursdays at 7, and then there's a repeat showing at 10. And they're always new movies. They aren't on DVD yet. And we make popcorn that's free for everyone, and there's 1.5 million toppings to go on them, and it's always a really hard decision to pick which topping should go on your popcorn because there's literally 22 options. And we also do Couch Club, where if you sign in with your ID, you get a lottery ticket, and then if you win the lottery, you get to sit on a giant red couch, and you get a free t-shirt, and you have the best seat in the house.
My name is Cody Newland. I'm a second-year medical laboratory science major. I've been involved with Valley Knights since my first week here on campus. And one of the major things we do, along with our movies, is we'll do Saturday night programming. This past year, we introduced our Winter Entertainment Series. We started off with Brian Imbus, a hypnotist. We followed him up with Josh McVicker, a magician. We threw a house party in collaboration with Peer Health Education, and we topped it all off with the comedian Paul Varkis. One of the biggest things I've learned through Valley Knights is how to deal with performers and agents. Just as a student, I have dealt with numerous agents, and when we finally do bring the entertainer into campus, I am the one who meets him. I will take him around campus, I'll help him out with everything he needs, and I set him up for the show. And that's a really cool experience, just being a second-year student. Even though I plan to go into the medical field, SVSU and Valley Knights has provided me the opportunity to really step out and experience all these great things. It's really easy to get involved. You just show up to our committee meetings, and you slowly take on more responsibilities until it's you that meets the entertainer.
Hi, I'm Molly Starr. I'm a senior communications major, and I am the president of Program Board. And what Program Board is an organization that puts on large-scale events as well as smaller-scale events. We bring in some comedians for Welcome Week, things like that, large musical events. And we also have small events like Knitting at 9, a weekly meeting where we meet and knit. How I ended up joining Program Board was I was approached by another member about starting a knitting group, and we just kind of took off from there. We started the knitting group, and now it is a weekly thing. Started off as a GA member, and I'm the president. So anyone's welcome to join. We provide great opportunities for anyone.
Well, my name is Rene Gonzalez. I'm a third year here at SVSU. My major is biology. I'm involved with Coffee House along with many different other RSOs, usually music related. Kind of my favorite pastime is music. Coffee House, by the way, is just an atmosphere. You come to entertain you and your fellow students, whether it be music or poetry or comedy. Some people have even done pretty much any kind of entertainment you'd love to do. It's a real judgmental free zone. People just come in to enjoy the atmosphere, to enjoy a cup of coffee or a cup of hot chocolate and just listen, maybe do some homework, socialize with other students. It's just an all-around fun thing that we get to do around here. Me, myself personally, I've been coming to Coffee House since my freshman year. It was even before I even thought of performing myself. I went to one who was hosted at the time by a friend of mine who graduated by now, Stephen Gould. He was in charge of it back then it was transferred over to Will, and now I get the privilege of taking it over for next semester, which I'm pretty stoked about. Also, if you think you'd be interested in joining or maybe performing, it's a really fun thing. I mean, I've had friends who are very against public performing in any type of way, and you just get there and you're automatically at ease. And everyone there is just there to have a good time. There's no judgment coming from anybody in the room, and it's one of the best experiences you can come across. I know as a performer myself, it's my favorite stage to play on. And it's just a combination of fellow students, camaraderie that just makes it that way, because no one's there to put you down, everybody's there to see what you can do, and only you can make it as good as it's going to be, and everyone there is just to watch in awe.
I'm Cole Royce. I'm on program board for Campus Traditions. I'm responsible for planning events for students, such as things like relaxation night before finals to help people de-stress about things. We have Halloween Bash, which is a big Halloween spectacular thing we do. Welcome Weekend, which is a good way to get all the newcomers and new faces and returning faces to see what everything's going on, to just see how everyone is, and a lot of fun events and stuff that can go on around campus. We're also responsible for homecoming events and helping promote homecoming and getting everyone involved with different events that are going on to be responsible for homecoming. We also help with Battle of the Valleys and Block Party, which are Battle of the Valleys. We have a lot of fundraising events to help us beat Grand Valley, and we also, for Block Party, we have a bunch of blow-up things and zip lines and DJs and rock walls, which is helpful for getting around this time where it's exam time and people need to de-stress a little bit. Well, I don't do all of this alone. I definitely love help. Help is definitely appreciated. I do have council members who help, but I definitely get a lot of help from the General Assembly. So it would be really appreciated to just have a few people who'd feel ready to be involved to come out and check it out.